So today is going to be a different video. As you can see, I'm in a monastery. Monastery? Monastery. It's in ruins, it doesn't have much to see, but the history, it's so big, it's falling apart. It's really dangerous to be inside. This monastery can fall down at any second. I'm gonna try to go inside and show you the place. It doesn't have much to see. I wanna record what's left of this place. I've been here so many times. I've photographed this place a lot. I've done photography projects in this place. It's a really historic place, and today I'm gonna tell you the story and legends of Mosteiro de Santa Maria de Seiça. So, this monastery doesn't have the date of construction. No one knows the exact date. The only documented date of the monastery goes back to 1162. A few years back, in 1175, the king gave this to a religious order. Fast forward a few years, the monastery had monks, religious orders, but in 1834, with the extinction of religious orders in Portugal, the monastery was abandoned. In 1888, the monastery was half the right side of the monastery was taken down because they had to build this train track. This railroad is called Linha Oeste. It was built not only for transporting people but transporting goods to factory to factory. They had to demolish half of the monastery because of this railroad. The monastery has been abandoned for years at that time, and after they turned down that side of the monastery, it was for sale. The monastery belonged to the government like many years. They tried to sell it. There are some buyers that bought this place but never did anything, and the monastery kept decaying, never restored. It's like this. And in 1911, this place was sold to a Brazilian family that built a factory in the side of the monastery. That's why there's a huge chimney tower. It was a rice factory. It lasted until 1976. Because this was a monastery, most of the places were open. There's a lot of windows, there's a lot of doors. So That's why there are a lot of closed doors with cement, with brick. That's why this place is so weird, because they had to modify this place into a factory. And after the factory, like I said, in 1976, this place was abandoned for good. And since that day, it's been decaying a lot. Most of the wooden roofs and floors are just falling apart with rains, storms, winds. This place has almost a million years and it's still holding up. I don't know how, but it's really amazing. In 2002, this place was considered property of public interest because of the history of this place, and to maintain some of this place because it's really falling down. In 2019, recently, this place was considered national monument. Because of the state that's currently in ruins, they try to have funds from other countries to support this monastery, to try and to help at least save the structure of the place. There's one association of this place that's trying to get as much money as it can to help restore everything from what's left of this place. And as far as I know, they have at least some money to repair the structure of this place, but with politics and everything, this place, it's in ruins. There are still some signs of the factory. As you can see, there's some things that could hold the rice or something. This factory, like I said, modify certain things. This was not from the monastery. That wall, that whole wall, didn't exist. And it's a shame because they changed the monastery, but it's history. I was going to show you the truck. It's right there. You barely can see it because it's full of spiky things. I don't know the name. In Portugal we call silvas. But as you can see, it's impossible. A few days ago I posted a photo that my sister took when I was photographing that van, and if you go on my Instagram you can see the full van without any silvas. And like I told you in the beginning of the video, this doesn't have a date of construction, no one knows, but there's a legend that tells a little bit a different story. So the legend tells that the first king of Portugal, Dom Afonso Henriques, on a hunting day, one of his scouts fell off the horse and the horse fell on him and he got really close to death. But at that time the monastery didn't exist. The only thing that existed was that chapel. So the king went to the chapel and prayed for hours, and when the scouters brought the scouter that was hurt inside of the chapel, immediately the scouter was good and up it was like a miracle. So the king promised the monks to build a monastery for them. That's why o Mosteiro de Santa Maria de Seiça exists. And that's the story of the monastery and legends. I hope you liked this video. It was a little bit different. I wanted to share the story of this monastery. You know the drill. Like it, comment what you think about this place, the history, and what you think about this type of videos. And see you on the next one. Bye. O luar da meia-noite alumia cá para baixo e às escuras não acho. Thank you, obrigado.
Até volta a passar um avião.
Really? I don't know if it's a helicopter or a tractor. Thank you. Até a próxima. Immediately. Tu ouviste a pedra a cair?